Well, hello friends, and welcome back to the program. Today we are going to work on text editor stuff, and it's going to be about live HTML preview. So we already have live markdown preview. So if you open the text editor for a markdown document, we can just start typing markdown, and it will show up on the right hand side in like the expected live preview kind of way. So today we're going to do the same thing but for HTML, because I thought of this when I was working on like a little test page for some libweb stuff, that it's so annoying that I have to edit the HTML and then like load it in the browser and edit the HTML and reload it in the browser. And what if I could just like type my HTML and see it live? That would be really nice. So hello, like this sort of, but it would actually work. So that's what we're going to do today. The markdown view that we have is already a web page view. So this should be really easy to just get this going, because the way the markdown works is we first convert the markdown that you're typing on the left hand side into HTML, and then we put that HTML into the markdown preview. So really we should just remove one step here, and it might just get it working. So it's been a while since I looked at this, so let's go and see. In the text editor widget we have markdown preview enabled, so I guess we'll have HTML preview enabled. We'll have that as a flag that you can turn on or off, because you might not want this, right? Maybe you want to not use the preview for whatever reason, then you can turn it off. But I think if you're opening an HTML file, it's pretty cool to show the preview. And then we have update markdown preview, so we'll just have update HTML preview. Okay. And then let's go and see how this is actually implemented. So markdown preview is, we have an action for turning it on and off. So I think we'll have the same thing for HTML preview. And I think maybe these should be mutually exclusive, because you can't really have both. So we'll put those in an action group. Preview group, let's call it. Oh, that's already here. That's okay. Wait, where's the markdown preview action? It's here. Loop. Okay, I'm just gonna move this down so he can be here by himself, or actually together with his new friend, the HTML preview action. Okay. And then we will put those in the preview group. Maybe we should call that preview actions. Preview actions, add action, markdown preview. So we'll add those to the group, and then we'll set the group to be exclusive, which means that only one of the actions in the group can be selected or checked at any one time. So then the group figures out that, like, if you check one, then uncheck all the others. So set exclusive true, there we go. And then I guess we go and, okay, then we have these two functions here doing all the work, so we'll mimic those. Text editor widget, set HTML preview enabled. And if you are setting it to what it already is, then of course it is a no op. Otherwise, that's cool. And then I guess we can update the action. So set checked is enabled. And we toggle the page view. So this is the web page view that we have on the right side. And then if we are enabling it, then update the HTML preview. Okay, and then what does that do? That does same thing as update markdown preview, I guess, but different. Update HTML. HTML preview. So what we want to do now is we don't have to convert from Markdown, so we just take whatever's in the text editor on the left side, shovel it over to the right side, and that should be it. So we'll see page view, load HTML, mEditor text. And we have to provide something more. Oh, a URL. So we'll just supply the path of the currently open document. Okay. I'm kind of curious how this is going to go, because this is going to put some very interesting pressure on our parser, because the parser is so used to oh wait, that's not the text editor. The parser is so used to seeing like finished documents. Wait, we need to add it to a menu somewhere. View menu. So we'll put it here, and maybe we will also where do we do the logic to automatically enable it? I'm just trying to work out why do we open it automatically sometimes. If the extension is MD. Okay, so we'll do this for HTML. So if it's HTML, we'll enable the HTML preview. Okay. So yeah, so the parser is going to be really stressed by this, because now we're going to be typing one character at a time, and the HTML parser has to parse at every step of the way, which will be really good, I think, because then we might find problems. So HTML, so far so good. Let's put something here. Foo bar. This is not doing anything. Okay, so this is not working. Cool. So I guess it's because we don't call update HTML preview wherever we call update markdown preview. Yeah, so it's editor on change. We need to do that. HTML preview enabled, update HTML preview, of course. Of course. Wonder if we're doing that in more places. Nope, just that one place. That's really nice, nice encapsulation. Ooh, okay, there's that parser crashing on the very first character. Fantastic. So, why do we crash? Tokenizer asserts. Tokenizer at, say, 297. We have an end of file in the tag open state. So, like, I knew that this would happen eventually, but on the very first character, that's pretty funny. So basically, we can't handle a document that has only that one character at the start. But this is really good. So let's figure out what we should do for that case. So we'll get the documentation, and then we'll go to the tag open state. Oh yeah. So EOF, this is a parse error. So wait, can I always on top? Yes. Okay, so EOF is a parse error, and then we should emit a less than sign and an end of file token. So we will, it's been a while since I worked on this thing, but we have Q tokens, right? So M Q tokens and Q. I guess we just enqueue the current token, because that. Or wait, no, that's not what we do. We enqueue a less than sign. Yeah, right. How does that work again? Oh, yeah, right. So enqueue a HTML token make character less than sign. There we go. And then we had to emit an end of file token. And I think emit eof will return, yeah. So that is good. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, we are going to find all the bugs this way. Well, probably not all the bugs, but we'll find some. Ooh, I typed one character. HTML. Check it out. We're still... Nope. What happened? Oh. We're spinning the CPU. Okay. What's going on? TextEditor is super busy because he's spinning in the tokenizer. No, he's spinning... Are you in a loop? That's very silly. Okay, so I guess that's a pretty simple test case, right? Let me just see that I have the test case correct. So HTML and then a, like that. We'll put a character there. Let's see if this reproduces the problem. $10.68. That's an assertion. That's not what I was expecting. So we're hitting an eof here. Sure, we can fix that too after attribute name. Eof here is just a parse error, emit end of file. Okay, so parse error, emit eof. There we go. Okay, that loaded. So what was the problem? H? Body? I don't know. Hello there. Oh, it's when I do the slash. Okay. So let's put a slash, see if that crashes, or hangs, rather. That's not a hang. But now it's a hang? What? So, wait. So if there's no white space after this, wait, how do I get, let's see. How do I make this file? HTML, yeah, like that. Because Vim puts a new line at the end of files. So there we go. That's our messer-upper. So we have a tag open, and then we have a slash, so it's end tag open. And then we hit eof. And I think this is our problem right here. So we get a parse error, and then we just loop. That's not good, because then it's just going to loop forever. So end tag open is supposed to, well, yeah, there's a fix me right here. So we should just emit enqueue a HTML token, make character less than sign followed by a solidus and then an eof. So this guy, oops, and then this guy, and then emit eof. Wow, look at the software quality, just increasing by the minute. This is really, really good. Okay, so now this is not crashy. It's really good. Hello, friends. So close that, and let's do something crazy, like body background color is black. Cool. Wait, how do you change the text? Is it text red? Yes. It's been a while since I used body attributes to set the color. But how cool is that, right? So let's make a canvas and draw onto it. See how that would go. Make one 300 by 300. See how long this will work before it crashes, because that's, oopsie doopsie. That's the part that interests me here, like how long can we go until it just dies? Maybe now it's going to start having trouble when we add a script. No. Document get element by ID C. 2D. What if we alert? Oh, it worked. That's so cool. Okay, so if we do X stroke style is cyan, and then we'll draw a rect at 100, 100, it will be 100 by 100. Boom. Look at that. Wow. This is the way computers are supposed to be. Like, this is the way... I wish that this is how it worked when I was a kid, because when I was using QBasic and stuff, you had to actually press, I think it was F5 to get it to run the program, and so it would switch to like a different screen, because in DOS you had like the editor screen buffer and then the runtime screen buffer, and you press F5 and it switches between them. And I remember like messing with these type of, like, draw the line here, make this line there, and then pressing F5 and then switching in between. But the dream back then was always that, oh, what if I could see it while I'm typing? How cool would that be? So we are literally fulfilling an old fantasy here. So can we change the line width? It worked. So cool. And oh, let me rotate the thing, because that's something I did earlier today. It's adding basic rotation support. Check it out. Oop. 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 Oh, dude, we could even do this in a loop. So I8 plus I. Oh, dude. It's amazing. I love it so much. Oh man, why didn't I do this sooner? This is such a cool way to, this is going to be so freaking helpful for working on libweb stuff. Very, very cool. I think if I set the line width, it will break. No, it worked. Oh, shit. All right. Dude. So let's do that in a loop too. Oh, plus J. Okay, so now we're doing it in a loop, and then here we'll increase the line width. And oh, look at it go. Oh. All right, now we're just having fun. But we're gonna have to move you a little bit so we can see more stuff. Oop. You know, I thought that we would have to deal with more breakage, but it's pretty cool how well it works once we got past those initial like tokenization failures. Like the fact that I can type JavaScript here and it just runs it on every keystroke, that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. So what else could we do, just for funsies? I guess we could do something like, we could change the color every time. So here we would do, oh man, JavaScript is not my, my language, but maybe I can deal with it. So math random 255, math random 255, math random 255. Cool. And then do that plus RGB plus. Oh, I thought that would work. Dang it. Wait, so does that not work that way? Let me try this color, alert color. Oh shit! Right. It's not like libc. You have to multiply because random is a number between 1 and 0. So you just multiply by 255. Still not good enough. Alert RGB. Oh, maybe the RGB parser chokes on those. On the decimal numbers. So what if we like do something like this to turn them into integers, or into integers essentially. Yeah, that works. Okay, so then we'll do that in the loop. Okay, that's awesome. And maybe we'll do it in the inner loop. And change the stroke style here. Oh, look at it. Ooh. All right. And then every time I type, it will like randomize again. So if I type, because it's calling math random on every load. Dude. Oh man. Okay, I could do this all day, so I'm just gonna let it go. But I love this feature so much. Let's commit some stuff. So let's do the parser fixes first in the web. So that's this guy, and this guy, and this guy right here. Okay. Fix some missing tokenizer cases, or what was it? Implement some missing tokenizer cases for EOF handling. Yeah, and then text editor. Add live preview for HTML documents. Now, this allows you to edit HTML and see the changes live. This feature is possibly my favorite feature in the world right now. Man, this is so cool. Why didn't I do this sooner? Oh man, what a life changer this will be. Okay. I have to calm down. Like, I'm getting worked up over how much I love the feature. All right. I think this is really it. Like, this is the whole thing. So now we have this, and I'm super duper stoked, as you can probably tell. So this will be the end of today's video. But if you made it this far, then I thank you for watching and for hanging out. And I guess I will see you next time. Bye.